The reason why I created monthly music meetings was to intentionally create a space for local artists. I named the meetings after music because to me, music is the highest form of art. Name one place in Madison artists can attend monthly to link with versatile creatives. It's time for artists to be viewed as more than talent on stages. You know how people like be throwing pennies and making wishes? We can have a session like that over here. Like a wishing well. And I had Kilo way over there, you know what I'm saying, with the camera to make sure she get us with our hand like that, throwing the pennies in. Wow, that's a crazy segment right there.
You get jealous of me. I gave it away free for 15 years. You're trying to get paid, you even ain't that 15 hours. Give it away free. Show me your gift. On a table.
I was 27 years old, October 8, 1985, learned to comedy. Walked in the comedy club, first time in my life.
Like we in here trying to look and be like the next person. I didn't forget God gave me an assignment. I didn't left my assignment because you look like you got it together, sister, so I'm gonna follow you.
What's the first thing you see on my board?
ATL. And Madison crossed out.
You see Madison crossed out, right? Why do you think Madison is crossed out?
I hate it here.
Because I hate it here. Wow, that's strong.
Because that could be people's opinions of Madison versus ATL.
Because Madison don't offer the same opportunities that ATL do, because ATL is the makeup for what we're doing.
You created bringing the ATL to the Madison to produce what, because this is what Madison don't have, so like, that's what I just see.
I was with Recon one day and he was like, we were talking, we always go back and forth. You think he know every damn thing, which is cool. You know, so he was like, man.
I do.
Stop it. I got the floor. I'm leaving, right? I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna go out of town. He's like, man. He's like, you can make Atlanta right here. And I was like, I hate you. I hate you. You always putting something on my head. So this year, I've probably been in Atlanta one time. So that's the only reason I crossed out Madison's to get everybody's attention. I don't hate Madison, but I like the network they have in Atlanta. I like the love they have in Atlanta. I love the camaraderie they have in Atlanta. I don't know this woman, but there's only black woman I can find in the East. My foundation comes from a strong woman. Foundation comes from a strong woman. There's no way around it. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. There's no argument. There's no 60-40. That's just how it is. So in the middle, I have stones. I'm tired of the men here throwing stones at each other. Like she mentioned, like New York used to be the Mecca. I think Atlanta has always been the Mecca. They have the blueprint. And the reason why, well, one of the things you said resonated to me about Madison could be Atlanta, it's like I spent enough time there, why can't I bring the blueprint back here? Like, is that what I'm supposed to do? And it's not the women, so I might have to address it to the fellas. I wish we could all get along. I don't care what you are, what set you claim, what game you play. I don't care about that. It shouldn't even be about that no more.
You can do that. If you fry chicken better than everybody you know, you ought to be somewhere frying chicken. People make millions of dollars frying chicken. Popeyes, Kentucky Fried Chicken, El Pollo Loco. All they doing is making chicken. Somebody just started making chicken. You know the story of Marie Carrington? Do you know what this woman did, man? She worked for a diner, a greasy spoon diner that was going out of business. It was her only job. She was a single mom. It was her only job. She needed that job, but the diner was gonna close. So she went to the owner of the diner and said, let me bake one of my pies. People like my pies, and see if I can help you make a little money. He said, whatever, bring it in. She bought one pie in and sold every slice. The next day, the people came in and asked for the pie. She had to go home and make another pie. The next day, so many people asked for the pie.
I have a picture of food, and which is funny, the The audio that we're listening to was so powerful, it was crazy. Do it. My sister can cook her ass off. Last 2 weeks we've been looking at locations and trucks. Food truck. We're gonna get one built so she can not be unhappy and do something that makes her happy, plus her food good.
Yeah.
I got the word falling. Don't be scared of falling. If you don't fall, you'll never know how to get back up. For this dude here to think you know everything, I got one of many up there. Like I said, consistency. And we need permanent men involved in the community. We need permanent men. Definitely something to do something with, which was crazy. Package solutions. And here I have I'm sure this is it's a calendar of events. Something to do for the youth and something for us to do like all the time. So we're not stagnant or bored, and because that's when we bored, that's when bullshit happens.
Instead of following what your part of it is, that it's a piece, it's a puzzle. You know, so we're gonna write that down, and it always changes.
Vision coming together, look at us.
And really what I heard is you ready to get down in the community, and you got the right demeanor for the kids. You know what I'm saying? What I hear you saying is that you know they can be talking that loud noise, and you would know how to handle that and not power struggle with them and stuff like that. So I hear you. This is my vision board, and I put congratulations to myself up there.
Okay.
I wrote at the top global life. Anything I do, it ain't just for me. It's for the world. It's for everybody. It's for the world. I am nature. I love the trees. I appreciate every living thing that Yahweh created. I am a resource. Whatever I have, I don't hold for me. I'm open to share. I feel like my life is an open book, my story, or whatever it is that may be able to help somebody. I am a creator. I'm the creator of my life. Everything starts with me. I have been a person to sit up and wait and have faith. And you can have the faith without worrying like something gonna fall out the sky. And that's when you're searching for purpose though too. You know, you can just be doing a lot of things that can become a lot of nothing until you find you. We together. I ain't leaving nobody behind. That's what I stand on. If you think about me, that's my motto. You gonna get it through a black lens because I am black. However, it's for everybody, and that's just how I feel. You just gonna get it through our lens. I accept our culture for it is. So however, we need to change to rearrange. You know, to build it for us so we understand ourselves, which I believe starts with here. Name, yeah. So we can change our name and we can stand on that. Change our name, not the name that they call us and they got caught up in the matrix.
Come on.
That a curse is up under, you know, that we keep calling ourselves that speaks the curse over our life continually because it's up under the matrix. So a new name.
I love that.
That's what I'm here for. I am unity, I am community, I am love. I am here for you, and I am here to learn too and take what y'all have.
And who are you?
I am Hawan. I do want to reintroduce myself, and I want to take this opportunity right here to say, because our last meeting I had said, call me Pooh, and I want to say this in front of everybody. Today I accept all of me. You can call me Hawan and Pooh. All I want is respect.
And this is just a constant reminder every day of, oh yeah, this is a check-in. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing that. That's right, Lord. Yes, I'm supposed to be doing that. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to eat right. I ain't got to it, but I got that reminder, you know what I'm saying?
To pay what it costs to go after your dream, because you're gonna have to hurt a little bit. And most people don't like being uncomfortable. If you don't want to be uncomfortable, please do not pursue success.
Speaker, the keyboard, the microphone, etc. I want to build me a home studio so I can easily create my music and get it done or whatever. I want to continue to be a positive speaker, influential person or whatever, so I want to reach and pull people up. You know, someone was speaking about healing earlier, and I'm not ashamed. I have a very severe mental illness, and I'm going through a process of transformation, and I'm healing as I speak. I want to reach back and help the people that's also suffering or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? We're not going to know everybody who's going through it, whatever, but it's just the fact that just being considerate, just say, hey, you know, that's why I don't mind speaking to a stranger. They think I'm crazy for just chiming in a conversation. No, I might have a word for you. God may want me to TikTok. I want to get the world's attention, so all eyes on me. I want to put my music in stores abroad everywhere. So this is actually a record store, whatever. It has the vinyls and everything. Here, I do have to eat better. You did mention it earlier, and I'm like, oh yeah. I got to take care of my temper, right? Down here, I want to grow my money. So that's from the coin to the dollar, however, whatever.
Life is risk. It take courage to pursue your dream. I just did it. It cost me everything. God is very good, man, when he sees you take a leap of faith.
You know, wherever you're at in this space right now, what is it that you feel like you should be doing right now and that you're currently doing? Where do you feel like it can go?
Oh, okay, we got the artiste over here for real. He been holding back. He been holding back on him. Yes, sir.
I ain't never really did no vision board culture. Okay. I'm like heavy on like God energy, so like, a lot of things that just pop out to me. I ain't never read the 608 magazine, and when I looked in there, everybody that like had big pictures in there is people that I actually know. So that was like reconfirming thing that I'm in the right place. Up here I say no look past, because when I was going through my little transition to being the thug and all that, Sheila Stubbs was my PO. She had the opportunity to replicate, and by their system, I did enough stuff for me to be replicated. But she was like, no, I believe that you had a greater purpose. So she let me out here, and I eventually made it off the road. So I put a voice through music, because most of y'all that do know me, know I used to do music. Self-love down here, because I feel like that's the key to everything. Like, you don't love yourself, you never properly know how to instruct anybody else to love themselves. And you know, big me. You know what I'm saying? And I put Y in everything and double the G, because why not? Black men in America, most of our principles, our understandings, and everything come from women. And some of the strongest people that I know in my life. So, while I was in prison the last time, Jerome was one of the leaders that used to come back to the prison and do a men's group with us. So to see him in there still being successful and helpful to the community, I just had to put him on there. Nothing about us without us. I feel like this right here, what we got going on, and what I've been seeing since I've been around the circle, you know what I'm saying, is what we need. I wish this was around when I was rapping. The organization I represent is Ito, you know, each one teach one. That's life. Promo Pete, you know me? Got something that you want to promote? Tag me in it on Facebook. Thank you.
Life is
Yes,
about
Lord.
risk.
That's what we doing.
If you play it safe, you won't have much of a life.
So this is a good way to keep a reminder on goals and for the vision for yourself. Another way to do it, and as far as the vision boards, you can make this any way you want. You can paint this, you can cut things out. It literally is whatever you want it to be. I like mine to look a certain way because when I see it, I want it to just be what I want it to be. Beautiful, my future, something glamorous, you know, something you want to look at. You know, because you want to keep this out. You want to see these things. You want it to get in your spirit. You want to affirm that this is me. These are my goals. You know, I do have a purpose in what I'm doing.
Hey, give me all that MG energy.
You gonna get through it, but you gotta take a chance in life, man. Can't play it safe, y'all.
Okay, Honor.
Let's
go. Let's take it there. That's my favorite one right there. You cutting right there. You know what I'm saying? Let me get all it off. She remind me of what's her name here?
I was gonna say Rachel Dolezal.
Carrie Morgan. What's her name?
Oh, okay, yeah, Carrie.
Siobhan, while you were talking, I was reminded of a quote that I heard, and it's the big quote I have here, which is find purpose in your passion. If you can't find your purpose, find your passion, and your purpose will follow. I'm gonna share a quick story with y'all. I don't really talk about it often, all right? I've met angels twice in my life. Both times I was gonna die. I had cancer when I was 19, so I have this up here. They saved my life. It was gestational trophoblastic neoplasia. It ate my body from the inside out. And at one point during my treatments, they couldn't do anything else for me, and I had 5 days left to live. I didn't know what else to do. And there was a Bible they keep in a little stand next to you while you're in the bed dying. And I'm like, well, I ain't got no other choice, right? And I opened up the Bible, and the first chapter I got to, Jesus was coming upon the lame man, and he told him, if you want to walk, then walk. And that's the only thing I read. And I closed it immediately, and I said, I want to live. And I told God, I want to live. I don't want them to tell me when my time is up. I don't want them to tell me that I can't make it. I don't want my daughter to grow up. If it's your purpose, if it's your design, I accept that. But that's not what I want. On the fourth day, I woke up and there was a doctor standing. It was like 3 in the morning. I remember looking at the clock and asking God, like, will I ever just get to rest? So I was on fire from the inside out. And I asked God, can I please just rest? And the doctor was standing at my door. He said, go back to sleep. We figured out what's wrong with you. You're gonna be okay. And I said, I talked to this doctor. I said, really? And he said, just go to sleep. I woke up 18 hours later. The nurse was standing over me, some white lady. Thought we lost you. And I said, lost me? Y'all told me that I was gonna be okay. And she said, nobody came in your room. Your parents gave very strict instructions that while you on your last day, nobody is to bother you. And we don't even do checks at 3 in the morning. And I remember that I couldn't remember the doctor's face. I remember that I couldn't remember anything but a white coat and a light. She said, we don't know how it's happened, but the blood clot that was dangling in your heart has not only stabilized itself, it's receding back to the point of war. I knew I had met an angel in that moment. Life ain't easy. And you think when you have those types of moments that you're gonna find your purpose, you're gonna find your passion, it's gonna be, I got a second. It's not like that. In fact, depression can hit you really hard because you don't know why. I'm not anybody. I'm nobody special. I said that when Tony died. We're nobody. So why me? And so I was lost for a long time. I thought I wanted to be a nurse. I thought I wanted to do this. And I tell you, poetry, music, art, these things saved my life. You do manifest everything. It's everything. We wake up and make the mistake of thinking that we don't have something to do with the design that life is right now. But science even tells us that we're creating at least 20% of everything that we look at because nothing is solid. So your mind is creating what's not there already. You're already manifesting every day, but you can't be afraid. You gotta follow in it. And like that thing said, if you're uncomfortable, then you're doing the right thing. I am a philanthropist by choice. I love my people. I love all people. And I do it without people knowing. And sometimes people will make public statuses and I ask them to take it down because I don't want that to be the reason why. I want this to be something that's for you from me because I love you. I'm a wanderer too. So anywhere I go is everywhere I'm supposed to be. if you're unhappy, imagine a new way to live it, right? I wanted to be in New York. I got my show in New York. I want to go on tour. I'm gonna go on tour. I put thank you God on this. I'm sorry. I want to be in hip hop. I want to be a hero.
Yeah.
I want to save our women. I do. Even if it's not me doing it, I'm good at getting behind our youth and saying, hey, maybe we can do it like this. Don't even tell them I told you. Just go out there and say it. And they'll listen because they want good leadership. They want us to stand behind them and back their voices and be that for them. So that's what I aspire for. I have up here like more of my business mind. I want to save more. I want more efficient business growth. I want to open a gala to kind of like sponsor just all of the artistry that's coming on around here. I want more sponsorship. Jobs of tomorrow. I don't know if y'all know about those types of jobs, but like there's like a cannabis curator, a guy who walks around and like literally his main job is to find weed for artists, and he gets paid big money for it. And it's like these are real jobs, you know what I mean? Artist developer, where you go in and you just give talks like this to artists and amp them up to go make a real good song. And it's like we don't have to do it based off of what they say the social norm is. And you also don't have to keep struggling, for real. It's ways around it, and I know that we're gonna get there. So I don't feel like talking no more. Be there for each other, even when times are tough.
Never could have made it.
I know you didn't.
I would have lost it all.
Never could have made it. Oh, I never could have made it.
Share with me, bro. You can't be so selfish and keep that gift to yourself. You gotta share with me, bro.
You possess.
Queen, you owe me your gift.
Whatever you were destined to
You owe me your gift.
God has prepared
You owe me your
The
gift.
Creator
You gotta share with me.
never places the future outside of the
That's a
thing.
fact.
Your